bụrụ na ife bụ mmemme ego dị mma ka ọ na-enye
ife dị mma
ụlọ dị mma ka ọ na-enye ezi nwunye dị mma ka ọ na-enye beautiful queen ka ọ na-enye
ife dị mma
nwa dị mma ka ọ na-enye sarara for body ka ị ga-afụ gbagam for account ka ị ga-anụ.
This channel, Blessed Money, is aimed at telling people that, of course, you can be anointed, you can be spirit-filled, and still be wealthy in a world like this. We are going to listen to the testimony of one of our daddies of how God has so much lifted him from grade 0 to the grade where he is now. And I tell you that God is not yet done with him. Let's welcome on set now Daddy Sergius Afongwa for his breakthrough testimony. Okay, Daddy, so what's your name?
My name is Daddy Sergius Afongwa from Okigwe in Imo State.
Okay, so please just tell our viewers how God has changed your life from being nobody to the somebody you are now, and how God is taking you higher every day.
Well, of course, the God of Living Olive is awesome God.
Exactly.
It's something else. I've been in many ministries, but when I step into this ministry, my life changed.
Wow, thank God.
I receive everything, and I know God more than in my life. And moreover, there is a program that I had on June 2015.
Okay.
The title of that program is Jubilee Week,
Jubilee Week. Okay.
and I partake all of them. Then on a particular day, when God remembered me, then our pastor, Pastor Tijan Samuel, Senior Pastor Samuel, prophesied to my life, and he said that the God of this commission, Great Commission, God of Living Olive, is going to buy me a truck, Mack truck.
Okay, truck.
Yes. Then when he said it, I claim it, and he said the God of this commission is going to buy me a truck, and he will buy me another one, making it two.
Okay.
And I claim it, and behold, I have no 1 naira in my pocket then. But with that faith, after 3 weeks, I started hunting for a truck.
3 weeks.
Yes. Then it's not up to a month and 2 weeks. I bought one.
Wow.
Then after a month and I bought the second one.
2.
Yes.
God is
Then
awesome.
started from that prophecy till now. I bought 6 double axle and the 2 trailers.
6 double axles.
Yes.
And 2 trailers.
2 trailers.
So it's 8 only in total.
Yes. Yes.
And from 2015 up to now, so like in 5 years gap,
Yes.
you have gotten 8,
Yes.
big vehicles. Wow.
Big truck, big
God
trucks.
is wonderful. God is awesome.
And the same time,
Yeah.
he prophesied to me that I'm going to build a house. And I started it. He prayed to me and prophesied to me and said he gave me order of Zerubbabel that I'll start it and finish it.
Wow.
And I started that project. It didn't take me up to 2 years. I built that 2 decking.
God is wonderful.
6 flat.
6 flats.
Yes.
2 decades.
Yes.
Wow, God is wonderful. And there's also something that I would love to say about Daddy Sergius. He's actually someone, okay, like in this church, for example, in Living Olive Church, Oga headquarters, he's among the deacons of the church. He's a partner, and he's also someone who has given God his time, his money, whatsoever. And I also want to say this to people because surely everyone out there is connecting to his testimonies already. But I also want to tell people that whatsoever that you have given unto God, it is not a waste. Be it your time, be it your money, be it your energy, whatsoever it is, because this is also something that makes God to singly pick out people. So, like, it is good to understand that God giveth, yes, but God also look at the heart of people, those who can also give him without looking back. So, Daddy, what other things have you acquired, and how did you acquire such things? Like, aside your trailers, your trucks, and your house, what other thing have you acquired, and how did our pastor, spoke to you about that?
Yes, he spoke to me particular this year. Like last year, at least I acquired more than different places, about 5 plots of land. Then this year, during that pandemic,
Yeah.
others were crying. He said, Olivian cannot cry.
Exactly.
That Olivians cannot cry. He prophesied to
we do
my
not
life, said, I should sow a seed that will pay me, and God will open door for me. And which I did. And it is from that seed that God bought me this trailer. And
Wow.
he told me that there was 2 land that he saw, that somebody will call me.
Yes,
that to come and buy.
Exactly.
That I will buy the first one and pay, and the second one that I will not finish the payment. That I will pay it gradually till the next year.
Wow.
And it happened like that. They called me for the first one, which I bought. It's a very big land in the town, okay, we heart of the town. Then the second one, I started the instrumental, as he said, and honestly, since I know this God, his word have never changed.
At all.
So, our God of this commission is very great God. I have never seen.
This obviously it's so sure that this is God's blessing. This cannot be from a man. It's obvious that God really maketh rich and he added no sorrow. So, Daddy, what words do you have for people out there? People who are poor, people who think that God cannot make them. Like, what words do you have for people out there that are viewing us?
My only advice to brethren is, one cannot do without God.
At all. You can't.
You have to embrace God. It is God that is upright judge. It is only him that will exalt one. It is only that will bring one down.
Exactly.
And once you know God, you follow him, he will see you through.
Yeah.
And particularly I myself, I have no power, I have no strength. He's my guardian, he's my protector, he's everything around me. And because he said that blessings of God make it rich and added no sorrow. So as I'm here now, I can move out anytime, go back at any time. I don't fear, I don't have any problem, because I know that who is in me is greater than.
Yes.
So I am in the world, but I'm not of the world. So my only advice to people is follow God, because his blessing make it rich and added no sorrow. When you embrace devil will give you. When you will need that thing he give you, he will take it from you. Yes. But if God bless you, he will bless you and bless you and bless you again.
Thank you so much, Daddy Sergius, for having this interview with us. So we have actually heard of the testimony of Daddy Sergius Afunwa, how God has so uplifted him. Sincerely, I am shocked of how in 5 years God is able to transform a man and make him not just a millionaire, but someone who now can count in tens of millions. Indeed, God is wonderful. We have heard of how God has lifted him from someone who had nothing to someone who is a landowner, not just landowner in towns, in villages, someone who has 8 duty trucks. This is as he has said, he said that it is only God who gives a sweet success. And this success, as I read in Joshua 1 verse 8, is an example of a good success. Something that you get and you know that, it's from God, and you're at peace with whatsoever it is God has given unto you. And I want to say this, that this did not just happen to only him, or it is not for Daddy Sergius only. It could be reached out to everybody. It is just about your faith. What can your faith carry? Distance is not a barrier. Even you as a viewer, just connect to this word. Know that God is able to do much more. Our God is a God of impossibility. What he cannot do does not exist. So now and always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel at Blessed Money. You like the subscribe button, you will see a bell. Just click on it so that you'll be getting our updates every week, because we make uploads every week of what God has been doing, because He has done a lot really, and we cannot deny that fact. Thank you so much for viewing with us. Believe, have faith. This is Living Olive Church International.